Hi, it's Jules, and I'm going to be working in my big glue book. I'm not sure what I should probably give it a name. It's where I put big images that I don't necessarily want to cover up very much and that I really, really love, which I pretty much love every image I cut out. That's why I cut them out. But so I'm just going to be working in here. I haven't really done much as far as adding images to it yet. So that's what I was going to try and do on film, on camera. I don't normally do that just because I can't think and talk and pay attention to what I'm doing on camera very well. As you can hear, me not talking very well. Anyway, so I thought I'd just kind of go through here, see if I have this bucket here of images that I've saved that aren't necessarily like in my other folders where I have other images. So I have images everywhere. So I was going to see if anything, you know, like this, maybe some, I am definitely a color coordinating person, even the way I dress. So I was going to see if anything I felt like went with this, maybe even drinks, other drinks, and then put it around here. So I'm not going to speed this up just so you can kind of hear my thought process. I'm going to pull this all out. So this is probably the first video maybe that I've done like this. So we'll see how bored you are. What is that? A tiny little balloon. Okay. And those look like more like inchies. Alright, this will be a good time for me to go through this too. Alright. So like this, I love this, it's the other half of something I cut out. Where am I going to put this? I'm going to put it back in a basket. Okay. I'm already losing stuff. And I did use it in, where did I use it? Oh, I used it in my Marguerite Miller planner. So like right now I'm just looking for pinks. Like this is a pink, so this might go good. Go well, go good. Good English, Julie. So, do I want to cover up that part? I don't want to cut off the artist name though. And normally when I do this, I have music going, or a podcast, or a book. See, but she's really big, so. Oh, Brad. That's pink. Maybe if I just went like that. Sometimes when I use the ruler and it's not that big of a section I'm cutting off, it rips, so I'm just gonna use my scissors, and then I never cut straight. That's okay. I'm gonna cut off a little more because I like this pattern around here. There you go. Woohoo, I got one done. So it's a very gloomy day here. Perfect day to be crafting. Should be getting in my steps, but I'm not. I might do one of those YouTube walk in place type videos in a little bit since it's raining out. Should I zoom you in? There you go. And I should look, okay, let's start back here. Corona. So let's look for yellows and drinks. There's a drink. That looks very similar. Yellows and greens. There's another yellow drink. Let's see how those two work in here. And when I first glued these all in, I used that 3M tacky spray. It's like an adhesive spray, and which works really well. Just make sure you got it where you want it before you put it down. And make sure you do it outside because it's a mess. But now my pages are sticky because it just goes everywhere. I could definitely cut some off of that on the side. That'll work. So I don't think I would use that 3M stuff again. But for these bigger images, it just takes so much glue stick. I have other glues I could use. I did use on a heavier piece from the Mantra Wellness. It was actually the cover, that one we just looked at. This one, that's the cover, the back side of the cover. So I used art glitter glue on that one. Let's do this guy. And most of the time I like to cut things in squares, rectangles, that sort of shape. I do not like the shape of a triangle. But I will cut like fussy cut type out some things once in a while, but most often you're going to see me doing squares, rectangles. I don't know if that's my personality type. I don't know. Maybe there's a study about that. It's really not straight. It's fine. That might be too matchy-matchy. Oh well, it's down now. Let's go to the next page. So I have black and white, and I have blues and yellows. It's a camera. Oh, what is she doing in there? That's a word. Camera. Maybe the arts, or maybe that. Blues, yellows, outside. There's a piece of garbage. There's another drink for our Corona page. There's a Corona for our Corona page. Another drink. Another drink. Well, that's supposed to be my drink section. Those look like more hot type drinks. Let's do that. There. I really don't have anything to talk about. I'm not much of a talker. I'm pretty introverted, which is kind of weird why I like YouTube or like to post on YouTube, but not much going on. Pretty boring life. So I am married with two stepsons. One of them lives with us. He's 23. The other stepson is 25. And he lives with his girlfriend. And I don't want to cover up the camera, so I'm going to cut some of this off. So the 23-year-old lives with us. We prefer he didn't, but it's kind of the situation he's in right now, so that's fine. That's fine. There we go. Oh. yeah, so not much is happening. I do work just a couple days a week right now. It's slow for us at work, so that's all I'm working right now. Probably more soon. And my husband works from home. He has been since COVID. He wasn't prior to COVID, but since COVID he is. And they just determined that they will be working from home permanently. So he's pretty excited about it. He didn't think he would like it, but he loves it. That'll work there. Where's the other drinks? Yes! This will really help me use up some of my images. I have a ton. Not that I mind having a ton, but I've been holding on to these for quite a while. That's too big. Or I could put it... Nah. Okay. I really like that image. Well, so my camera is set up so that it's over there. So it's upside down. Like when I go to edit it, it's upside down and I have to flip over the, in editing I flip it over. So that's why when I go like this, I'm thinking it's one way and it's the other way. Probably didn't make any sense. Oh, I kind of like how that's kind of like old, looks like older art. Oh, gotta cut her first to get too excited. So, and when I film usually, you know, 2 to 3 videos at a time on my days off or when I have time. I don't have a lot going on, so I do have quite a bit of free time, which is nice. But usually, so if you see me wearing the same thing, it's usually because it was the same day. Not that you can really see what I'm wearing besides my sleeves. It is kind of a weird genre of YouTube videos where you can't see the person's face. But I think I've shown photos of myself before. Maybe what I should do is look through here and see images I love that I want to use in here, and then find the right page. I think Brad needs a bourbon. Seems like a bourbon kind of guy. Oh, it's just gonna cover too much of him. And then I'd need something under him right there. I'm doing it. So my husband asked me today if I'd ever seen the movie Beautiful Girls. He goes, have you ever seen the movie Beautiful Girls from 1996 or something like that? I don't know what year it is. Like, no, but that's weird because that's one of my good friend's favorite movies and I've never seen it. He said one of his coworkers was talking about it today, so I think we might watch that tonight. We've been watching Loki, and that is really, really good. Better, way better than I expected. What was I doing? Oh yes, I'm going to go through here and find images I love. Okay. See, can't do 2 things at once. I do love that Porsche. Not that I would want one, but it's a cool image. Do you think Brad drives a Porsche? This Brad does. I'm covering up his sexy bracelets. Oh, yeah. Oh, there's another kind of older art image. Which kind of goes with her, too, because it's kind of pastels. Yeah, it's way too big for that. I might put it on that girl. So she is, can't see that one. She's like floating in air. It's pretty cool. Just put it right there. Yeah. Scooch it over there. Should I put a heart by Brad? No. A lot of fish and whales, etc. in here. I do love her. I used, I think, the other half of her in my journal. I was just thinking I could have a green page. But she's too big. If I chop her off. So we've been golfing quite a bit. I'm still horrible. My drives have got much better. Everything else is really bad. And most of my drives are bad. But they're getting better. But it's fun. I do love her. She kind of looks like that, like more of an illustration. She work there. Not without losing that, and I don't want to cut her off. I'm going to do that. Maybe just start her own page. Give her her own page, Julie. So my name is Julie. People call me Jules, which is why it's Jules Journals. I go by either. Oh, got her too high. Oh, she slid down. Okay. See, do you think you're missing out on me talking while I'm doing this normally? I don't think so. Ooh, I kind of like that with that. You have the right to be heard, even though she's eating. This one was from an awesome, I had it sitting around, an old National Geographic, not old, maybe a year or two old, probably 2 years old, National Geographic issue about women's rights and voting and perfect. Jeez, this will be like my longest video. Let me know if you like this, where I'm talking, trying to talk. Maybe I'll get better at it if I keep doing it. But if you enjoyed it, let me know. If you didn't enjoy it, keep to yourself. Just kidding. I just don't understand why people post negative comments on videos like this. Like, I have like 300 subscribers and not very many comments, so just, yeah, I don't get it. But to each their own. All right, I think I'm done for right now. I like what I've done so far. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.